topic, that is the double fertilization. Here, first event is pollination. Means pollen grain, it settle on the stigma or it get transferred from anther to stigma. This is the pollination. After pollination, there is germination of pollen grain. Means this pollen grain, it absorbs sugary substance and water, and its intake is thrown out as a pollen tube through the germ pore. This is the second event, germination of pollen grain. After that, this pollen tube, it bores its way through the style and it enter into this ovule. It may enter through the micropyle, then it is known as porogamy. If it enter through the chalaza, it is called as chalazogamy. If it enter through the integument, it is called as mesogamy. Three terms are there. Entry of pollen tube through the micropyle is porogamy. Through the integument, it is mesogamy. Through the chalaza, it is called as chalazogamy. Then what is syphenogamy? The non-motile male gamete, they are carried by pollen tube. This is called as syphenogamy. These male gamete, they are carried by this pollen tube. This is called as syphenogamy. Let's say the porogamy. This pollen tube, it grows. It enters through the micropyle. This is called as porogamy. First it enter into the synergid. You know that this synergid, it contains filiform apparatus which guide the path of this pollen tube. Hence pollen tube, it enter into the synergid and burst along with it. It bursts with this synergid and release two male gametes present in this pollen tube. One male gamete fuses with this secondary nucleus and one fuses with this egg. One fuses with secondary nucleus and one fuses with this egg. This fusion, as fertilization occurs twice, it is called as double fertilization. Fertilization which occurs twice at two different places by utilizing two different male gametes, it is called as double fertilization. Then what is triple fusion? Here, this secondary nucleus, it contains two nuclei or it is diploid and male gamete is haploid. 2n plus n, hence it is called as triple fusion. Means three nuclei fuse, hence it is called as triple fusion. Here, what is syngamy? This egg plus one male gamete fused to form zygote. This is called as syngamy. Means after this fertilization, it results in formation of zygote, and that zygote is diploid. This TPEN is triploid. TPEN, which in future will form endosperm. Again we will revise. First event is pollination. That is transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma. Second is germination of pollen grain. Third, entry of this pollen tube. Here we consider porogamy, means this pollen tube enter through the micropyle. It enter into synergid, burst open, release two male gametes. One fuse with secondary nucleus to form triploid primary endosperm nucleus. This is called as triple fusion. And one male gamete fuses with this egg to form zygote. Then what are significances of this double fertilization? First, diploid condition is maintained. Means there is formation of zygote. Gametes are haploid. Haploid gamete fuse to form a diploid. zygote. Means again diploid condition is restored. Second significance, as a result of triple fusion, there is formation of triploid primary endosperm nucleus, which in future form endosperm, which provide nourishment to the developing embryo. Here the zygote develop into embryo and it needs nutrient, and that nutrient they are provided by endosperm. This is the second significance. Third, it trigger further embryonic development. Means this zygote it develop into embryo. Then after it leads to formation of seed and fruit. After fertilization, this ovule it get converted into seed and ovary get converted into fruit. These changes they are post fertilization changes, means they occur after the double fertilization. This is the third significance. Fourth one, it lead to variation, means two gametes they fuse, and as they are produced by the meiosis, double fertilization result in the variation, which is the basis of evolution, and individual produce they are stronger one. These are the significances of double fertilization. Again we will revise. First, as a result of formation of zygote, diploid condition is restored. Second, TPN in future it will produce endosperm, which is the nourishing tissue. Third one, it leads to the formation of seed and fruit. And fourth one, it trigger further embryonic development, means zygote will produce embryo. Then next one, it lead to variation, which is the basis of evolution, and offspring produced by double fertilization they are stronger one. Thank you friends.